The picture tells the story. At the UN today, two world leaders about as far apart as two can be and still exchange a toast. Later, President Obama and Russian President Vladimir Putin met privately about their opposite views of the four-year-old war in Syria that has led to the rise of ISIS and set off an enormous refugee crisis. All of this on the same day that the Pentagon was forced to concede that a key part of the president's Syria policy is a dismal failure. David Martin tells us the program to train and equip Syrian opposition forces has been suspended.
The $500 million program had once been a linchpin of the strategy to defeat ISIS, but so far has proved a fiasco. It was put on hold after a band of fighters turned over their U.S.-supplied equipment to terrorists linked to al-Qaeda. An embarrassing development Russia's Putin could not resist mentioning in his address to the United Nations. First they are armed and trained, and then they defect, he said. Putin has injected himself into the middle of the battle for Syria with the sudden and unexpected establishment of an airbase in western Syria. Pentagon officials say it is the largest Russian military deployment ever outside the borders of the old Soviet Union. Hiding from radar in the wake of large transport planes, a total of 28 fighter jets have flown into the base, where the Russians have also stationed 16 helicopters along with surveillance drones. Putin claims they are ready to join the fight against ISIS, but he seems to make no distinction between ISIS and other groups trying to overthrow the regime of Bashar al-Assad, some of which are supported by the U.S. Although the jets have not flown any combat missions yet, the drones have been conducting surveillance flights to the east of the base, where opposition groups, but not ISIS, are located. Scott, not since last year when ISIS swept across Iraq have the facts on the ground changed so dramatically as in the past month.
David Martin at the Pentagon. David, thank you.